So what's going on, everyone? Real quick, we're going to do a video for Palantir, trying to update you all as to what we think the market's going to do. Clearly, everyone is thinking that this stock is a buy. Why would I say that? Because as I zoom out, stock is going up. Like, this is a very strong stock, and we're trading at all-time highs right now. So you may be saying, well, why in the world would you come in and do a price prediction if the market is trading at all-time highs? Well, sometimes people give us, their bias. Even though price is trading at all-time highs, people will continue to buy if they think that this is not the high. So we're going to try to see if that's the case, because if it is, then guess what we're going to do? We're going to drop a prediction on the chart and look for Palantir to continue to go higher. Welcome. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. I would also recommend that you guys tap that bell notification so when my videos are uploaded to this platform, you guys will be one of the first ones to be aware. Now, let's talk, because we don't have a price prediction here, but we have identified a couple of areas in Palantir that we want to see the market hold support, these buy pockets. And another one was established that we actually didn't get in Palantir in our last video, and it is right here. Let me zoom in. Okay, so this area right here is a pocket of buying, which is pretty good. I mean, it definitely tells us that the health and the momentum in Palantir is still there, because price didn't come down and test these other two buy pockets that we created. Okay, and then we also saw volume in Palantir right there on the 30th of May, on top of a very wide spread bar when the market closed 7 3/4% up, even at trading all-time highs. So that gives us another clue, indication. Hey, look, if we're looking at people taking profit at all-time highs, then why would the market with all this volume give us a price bar like this and close 7 3/4% up? Why would that happen? Because there's people who still think that Palantir has more room to run. Now, we're not going to be crazy. We're going to create this area right here though and recognize, hey, look, there's someone up there though. We got somebody up here in Palantir selling their position because the market hasn't gone higher above that sell pocket, right? And you can tell that the volume in Palantir yesterday was pretty decent. It was pretty high. It wasn't that bad, but it was higher than what we've been accustomed to since May the 14th. So maybe 2 weeks. So what happened to volume yesterday when you look at how small that spread bar is too? Look at that. It's telling us that someone's selling. You should be able to see that on the smaller time frame. So here's Palantir on the 5-hour chart. This is where all that volume came in at, right here on this 5-hour bar. See that? Roll it up. You guys can see that that's where the volume hit. Now, when you see this happen, it is very important for us to look at what was the reaction to this, right? Somebody came in Palantir and hit the market. They tried to sell out their position. What was the reaction then? Did the market go lower? Did it go down fast? Or did it go up? So off of this high volume that we saw on this 5-hour chart, the result was price went up instead. Boom. What does that mean? It tells us that people bought the weakness. People bought whoever sold out their position on that 5-hour bar. It was enough demand there that people said, cool, who's selling? Who else wants to sell? Because I got enough money right now to continue buying Palantir. I want to buy it because I think it's going to continue to go up. That's what people are saying. Now, that's a good signal, because we didn't get a negative reaction of price going lower in Palantir. If this truly was bad, with all of this volume and the price of this 5-hour bar closing at the very bottom of the bar, if it truly was bad, we would have seen the market do this. It would have went down. But instead, it's gone higher. Again, the charts don't lie. Someone thinks Palantir is a buy. Someone thinks that Palantir is still going to go up. Maybe it might hit $150, $200. Who knows? But given what we have here, we can say that the strength and the demand in Palantir is still here. And the reason why I say that is because we got these price bars of holding support. We have this very strong indication of strength on that 2-day price bar. And then when I broke it down on the 5-hour, we didn't get that negative reactions of selling. Okay. Here it is on the 3. Palantir on the 4. Even got that buy signal on the 4. We have 8 hours and 49 minutes left, but currently we're seeing the buy hitting the market in Palantir. Here it is on the 5. Last week, look what happened last week. The market in Palantir closed at the high of the bar. Very strong. 2, 3, 5 weeks. And for the month of May, take a look. Very good monthly bar. It almost resembles what happened for the month of April. May looks the same, albeit it's a lot smaller. Okay, so I think what we're going to go with is looking for this stock to continue to go up. Now, let me throw this caveat out here for you because I don't know how high it's going to go. I know there's a couple of indicators you guys can plot on the chart, Fibonacci retracements to try to get an idea of how high price can go. But when you look at a market that's non-linear, when you're looking at a market that is trying to figure out what everyone else is up to, what they're trying to do, it's hard to determine technically where price is going to go. So I'm just going to plot this on the chart and try to minimize it and break even to where the stop loss could be, which we will hold. Let's do down here. So that's like 22% move down. Let us go ahead and move that to the upside then. Let's do that for the high upside. And let's see what it gives us. Okay, so that will take us to like $160. Now, I'm telling you now, I don't know. Maybe 150 will be a good break point to take some profit out the market in Palantir. That's still almost 14%. I don't know. We'll see though. All right, so that's where I'm at though. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.